Hi everyone, Sully here from Black Ops Toys, coming at you today with an unboxing of something super cool. This has been in the works and makings for almost 3 years now. This was put up for pre-order back in the day before the pandemic, and it just finally came in. So this is the Death Squad version. Do you know how to say this? Ophiuchus? Dawn of the Humanoids? I don't know how to say that. No. If you know how to say this properly, let us know in the comments below. Ophiuchus. Ophiuchus! Dawn of the Humanoids! This is Private First Class Mike Winter, 1/6 scale collectible figure. And this is from JackalX. So they've done a series of these, and there's 2 different versions of most of the figures that they do, sometimes 3 or 4. But they have a regular version and then a Death Squad version. Regular version would be color, and Death Squad version would be typically black, so all blacked out. So let's go ahead and dig into this. I was really excited about this figure. I've been waiting for it for quite a while because I have some customizing stuff that I'm going to do. So let's go ahead and dig in here. Let's go ahead and get everything out. Got the figure. We got, looks like an IFAK. We got mask. Got pistol. Got batteries. So that means something lights up. I think the head sculpt, that is. So got a hand. Looks like we got a shamog. You know how to spell that? Go ahead and spell that in the comments below. I'll give you a biscuit or a sea turtle. Looks like we have some magazines, and standard 5.56 looks like with mag pulls on them, and always good for pouch stuffing. And then we have a couple more pouches. Looks like Molly, and this is just another mag pouch. And then we have another mag pouch. And let's see what else is in there. Whoops, we have some more pouches. So all Molly, and all can go on the vest. So let's go ahead and see what else is under here. Now this is my favorite part, and I've already opened one of these obviously, but this is something super duper cool. Bam! Look at that. Holy shit balls, Batman. We have weapons, and we have his exo-skeleton. Frickin' super cool. So let's go ahead and pull these out, and then we'll talk about them. A couple guns. And then we have, looks like arm attachments, and we have the leg attachments. And there's a couple more things. I'm just gonna pull this up, pop this out. We have a grenade, and then boxed magazine. Super cool. And then, bam, look at that. You have a little tiny stand. I wish they would have gone bigger on that. I have a stand that I'll replace mine with, but we're going to include that with the body. So, and then you have a limited edition card, Private First Class Mike Winter, JackalX. Bam. So super cool. These guys have made very few figures, but they produce some good stuff, and the stuff is getting better. So that's good news. Let's go over the weapon real quick. Looks like this is a machine gun. It does have a scope. Does have a folding stock, and look at that, they did the spring-loaded charging handle. Does have a Picatinny rail on both sides. Bam, magazine comes out. That's dope. So let's see if the 5.56 goes in there. Ooh, it does. So you could do boxed magazine, and if you look at the boxed magazine, you can see how it's heavy on one side, so it's not actually right in the middle. So that's an interesting, but super cool. You got 2 different styles of mags. Very neat. So let's go and fold that up. This guy right here, bam, look at that. That's futuristic. Single point sling. Looks like scope, Picatinny rail. Does have spring loaded. Does have suppressor. This is all one mold. And then it does have, again, magazines you can put in and out. So just like that. That's cool. That's like a little PDW. So I like the front grip on it. You can see how they take an influence from certain guns and then kind of put their own spin on them. So that's kind of the cool thing about this hobby. You can do that. But yeah, very cool. And it says MJ, I think. Mike Winters. MW? MJ. I have no idea what it says. Anyway, there's a little tiny skull on there, and there's some kind of something on there. So very, very cool. I really like it. Different type of weapon. So let's go ahead and move these over here to the side. So lots of pouches. Again, standard IFAC. Actually, this could be a magazine pouch for the secondary box magazine. So that's probably what I would use it for. Right there. Cool. This is just a standard Molly. Looks like holster or armor pouch or something. So cool. Magazine pouch, magazine pouch. Grenades, you've seen these a couple times, but I really like them. I put these on one of my Snake Eyes figures that does have a metal pin, and they do look different. So they look like flashbangs, which is really neat. So I like those. Pistol, let's see. There we go. Solid mold, futuristic. Looks like a Python, but just upgraded. But super cool looking. Single mold. This will be hard to get. I'm sure everybody will want one. And it does have a Picatinny rail on the holster. And I think that goes to something and it sits on the vest. So that's pretty cool. I do like that. Extra hand. You can see this has armor plating on the hands. And this would connect to the suit, I would think, which is neat. Batteries. Let's go ahead and look at the figure. So these guys use, I think, World Box bodies. The body's super, super dense, super heavy, and it is tough. So this is a really solid body. I'm very happy with these, actually. This does have a tattoo on the forearm, which is kind of neat. Looks like a dragon, and then something else. If you know what that is, let me know in the comments below, because I don't. And it looks like a rose on the inside. So tattooed arm, always cool for customs. Let's pop that off. This is cool. This is the gem right here. So head sculpt. I like the head sculpt in there. So I believe what they did is they actually cut this face off. Cut the face off and then put it in there. So it's not actually a head sculpt with a helmet on it, but it's a helmet with a cut off face inserted in there. And then you have his front fascia and red tint. That's super cool. I believe those light up right there. So you can see under here, and that's where the batteries go. And you can see right here, that's your little on and off switch. So super cool. And then this should just magnetize. That's right, that's a word. Bam, look at that. That's rad. Super dope. I love how they have the different colors. So big fan of the colors. It's good stuff. And then this little guy looks like it goes right here and it covers that button. Don't lose that. Well, oh wow, cool. So that actually goes over the button and you can push it on and off like that. Dope. So chest rig. Awesome. Looks like a JPC or something like that. And then you have a battle belt, which is padded. And it looks like you have the exoskeleton part on here, which is cool. This is connected to the back of the vest and then the belt itself. And you do have, yeah, this would be super simple to put together. Let's just go ahead and then you have the shoes. Looks like a standard shoe, and then they've glued some armor front and back onto it. And then this right here, I believe, has a little sticker on it, and that would connect to the rest of the exoskeleton. But solid body. Really like the pants, by the way. So super cool. Standard tactical pants. With cool knee pads. All right, let's go. So you have these guys right here, and these are kind of what I am loving. And these are simple to put together. Literally, you would take this, and this would go on here. And then you can see these little pegs right here. They would actually go into the back right here. And that allows you to kind of put that on, and then it attaches to this back plate. And that allows his movement, but everything on here moves. So, and then it's simple in the fact that you just pop his hand off, throw it in there, and then you can buckle this around the arm. So I'm gonna go ahead and put one on for you so you can kind of see how simple it is. Pop that off. Magic hands. We're gonna throw this on like that. And then I'm going to do this. Fat fingers. Go ahead and just buckle this down. One. And then these are adjustable, so if you want to put these on a larger body, you can. But go ahead. Looks like we need a little bit more slack on that one. Hold it. Pop that on. Almost there. Oops. Plug that in. Sort of, maybe. Speed up for the sake of time. There we go. And so that's connected. You can see how it's just sits on there. I'm going to throw the hand back on. And if you want to heat up the hands, I would suggest you put it in some hot water, and that'll make it more pliable, and you'll be able to stick it on there pretty easy. And you can see how that goes. Super cool. And then you can see how this would connect to the back. Got a joint here, and then this is multi-jointed on the back here, and you just pop that in like that. Boom. That is the arm on the exosuit. There we go. But that allows plenty of motion. Now, you can do the same thing with the leg. Same type of deal. Let's go ahead and do same side. So this right here is your ball, and this right here is going to fit right in there. And it's going to go on just like that. Again, you just buckle this around the side, and that would sit like that. Again, jointed. This is super, super cool. But you can see how that would work like there. Badass. I love this this feature tech stuff. So, and then also this little guy right here is going to fit right into that slot right there on the bottom. So it actually connects the whole apparatus. All in all, a freaking awesome figure. I mean, they really, really did a good job on it. You can see in the background here, we have something that I'm working on. And this is going to be my version of this guy. And I've done a couple things. I'm going to basically take this vest and take the suit, the armor suit, and I'm going to be wiring this guy up and making my own. So you can buy the suit separately, or you can buy the whole figure. Again, these are hard to get right now, and they're very rare as far as anybody in the US getting them. Did take a long time, again about 3 years, but let's go ahead and go over this guy real quick. So right here, I've got a Titanfall helmet. This is from 3A. I have a couple of Hot Toys parts. This is from the Falcon, so this is just basically a suit, and you'd have this backpack on there, typically, this flying pack. And then these are boots that we've actually 3D printed, which are cool. And I've used a Spider-Man armored base body, but I'm going to make my own version of this guy with that exoskeleton. So stay tuned for that. And yeah, if you like this video and you want to see more of this stuff, please make sure you smash that subscribe button and ring that bell to be notified of new and awesome content like these guys.